Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Welcome to the Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. My name's Sage. Thanks so much for joining us. It's been almost 1 year since Bitcoin reached its all-time high of $68,789 on the 10th of November 2021. And back in June this year, Bitcoin slumped as low as $17,700. It's been 4 months now, and in that time, Bitcoin has only been able to get its nose as close to $25,000. In the last month, Bitcoin has oscillated between close to $20,000 and just under $18,500. This bear market has now exceeded the 2018 bear market, which saw its first big green candle after 3 months and 18 days of sideways movement when Bitcoin dropped below $4,000. Back in 2018, it was 4 months and 27 days or thereabouts when Bitcoin had a proper breakout to over $6,000, ending its downtrend. So the equivalent of that in today's terms would be Bitcoin reaching $30,000. Although traders may be getting bear fatigue and in some more extreme cases liquidated, there's been a lot of market pressure and geopolitical news that hasn't yet caused Bitcoin to slump even lower to levels closer to $10,000 or $15,000. News such as the Russia-Ukraine war, the worldwide recession going deeper, with skyrocketing inflation in many countries, the European energy crisis, gold dropping to lowest levels seen in 18 months, and the looming delayed Mt. Gox payments of close to 140,000 Bitcoin, which was supposed to have been paid back in August. The US Fed has mentioned that they will be moving the monetary policy in favour of easing, which could prove some relief on the risk assets. The US Fed had implemented a rather hawkish liquidity tightening, having raised the rates by 300 basis points this year alone. And the pivot is in response to the threat of an economic recession and an attempt at a soft landing to prevent aggressive economic shocks. There is still so much news of institutional investment into crypto from major companies such as Google, Samsung and European bank Société Générale, achieving registration for its crypto division with French regulators. It's interesting to see this new technology being integrated into the traditional banking and commerce and how it will impact our lives in the years to come. Which proves that blockchain and crypto has many uses other than just investing. MasterCard has announced that it will partner with Paxos to enable mass adoption of cryptocurrency trading for banking institutions. Crypto Source is the program being launched by MasterCard to help connect crypto trading platform services provided by Paxos to banks. And this, coupled with Visa's partnership with FTX Exchange, led by billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, to expand crypto debit cards in Asia, Europe and South America, will give a giant push of crypto services to the masses, raising awareness around its uses and abilities. Now, let's take a look at the price of the 2 largest cryptos by market cap. The price of Bitcoin today is at around $19,594, being up about 2%. This was current during the Asian mid-session, and that was during the last 24 hours. Over the last 30 days, it's down about 2.7%, and over the last year, it's down 68.2%. Now looking at the price of Ethereum's token Ether, today it is at about $1,337.18, being up about 2.7% in the last 24 hours. And over the last 30 days, it's down 9.1%. And over the last year, it's down about 65.3%. We've now reached the time for a short break, but stay with us. We'll be looking at XRP and some news from NFTs after this short message. Build better relationships, get connected, heard and noticed. We always believe in getting you the best. Kalkine Media's growing platform, Kalkine TV, helps you connect to an inquisitive audience from across the globe. Interact in a trusted environment. Showcase your brand on Kalkine TV in a seamless and effective manner. We connect and curate content as per your business needs. So why wait? Write to us at guestteam@kalkine.com.au. Welcome back after the break. You're watching the Crypto Buzz on Kalkine TV. My name's Sage. As promised, let's take a look at XRP, or the Ripple Network. Ripple Network is one of the most prominent blockchains for businesses. It provides enterprise-grade solutions that are cost-effective, transparent, and faster than many of its competitors. Many major banks have adopted their cross-border payment facilities due to the lower capital required in order to drive new revenue. Ripple's liquidity hub has enabled many businesses to bridge crypto facilities with fiat finance. However, Ripple has been in a burgeoning case with the US's SEC since 2020, which then sparked broad speculation and inquiry from the SEC into the definition of security. The SEC alleges that Ripple had used unregistered securities worth over $1.3 billion in its sale of XRP tokens, its native token that powers the Ripple network. In late September 2022, Ripple's price rose after a judge of the US federal court overruled the SEC's objections, enforcing the securities watchdog to disclose its drafts of a speech made by now former director William Hinman in its case against Ripple Labs, Inc. Cardano's co-founder Charles Hoskinson has chimed in recently, taking to Twitter to voice his concerns into SEC's case against XRP. In a direct quote from his Twitter profile, "I've always taken a position that most Layer 1 protocols aren't securities because it's bizarre and senseless to consider something that offers utility, is decentralized enough to have operators and builders throughout the world and survives its founder's passing. People speculating on the price of oil doesn't make it a security any more so than baseball cards. You can always securitize oil or baseball cards." He continues in the long Twitter thread, "The merits of the case should rest on the absurdity of applying securities regulation to something that has millions of independent participants in more than 100 countries who cannot be controlled by any fiduciary or a single company." Interesting note from Hoskinson. Taking a look at the prices of the cryptos mentioned, the price of XRP is at $0.476, being up 1.1% in the last 24 hours. In the last 30 days, it's up 27%, and in the last year, it's down 56.3%. And taking a look at the price of Cardano's token, ADA, it's priced at $0.369 being up 0.4% in the last 24 hours. In the last 30 days, it's down 24.2%, and in the last 1 year, it is down 82.9%. Now, you might remember the famous tweet of Jack Dorsey, the first ever tweet on Twitter. He is the founder and former CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey. It actually turned into an NFT that sold for close to $2.9 million back in 2021 to an Iranian-born investor, Sina Estavi. And Sina Estavi has recently attempted to sell the NFT, pledging half of the proceeds to charity. The NFT sector has significantly reduced over the last year, and the highest bid for the tweet on auction through NFT marketplace OpenSea is now only somewhere around $10,000. The global sales of NFTs in the early 2022 months was close to $4.6 billion, and according to data aggregator CryptoSlam, it's practically reduced by 50%. That even happened as soon as March 2022, when it was closer to $2.4 billion. However, much investment is still pouring into Web3, the new era of the internet, which could leverage NFTs and digital art and video streaming platforms. Cello Foundation has pledged to invest $20 billion into Web3 in the next 3 years. And DeSo, or Decentralized Social, is a Layer 1 blockchain that is built specifically for a decentralized form of social media, which has gained $200 million in funding from major investors like Andreessen Horowitz, Coinbase Ventures, Sequoia, and many others. After Eminem and Snoop Dogg's performance as Bored Ape Yacht Club avatars in the metaverse for MTV popularized PFP NFTs, which, like in traditional social media terms, means picture for proof and profile pic, is actually a type of NFT in crypto that helps raise awareness of the identity for a whole community rather than just one series. CryptoPunks, founded in 2017, is a type of PFP, as so is Ethereum name service, and this is where many people have claimed .eth as their Twitter handles after their name. You may have seen that. That's by Ethereum name service and could also be a PFP. DeSo recently clocked close to 20,000 transactions per day, putting it in the top 3 NFT platforms, even ahead of Solana, Polygon, BNB, Flow, and even ahead of Ethereum. Creators are looking for platforms that prioritise royalties for artists through NFTs and more on-chain NFT activity with built-in royalties instead of having them as an option. And I think DeSo has this as a priority for the users on their platform. So thanks so much for watching Crypto Buzz. It's always a pleasure to share the information I've come across through the week for you. But as always, this is not financial advice. It's just a weekly debrief into the week of crypto that I've come across and thought was interesting to share. I look forward to next week's episode. Until then, please keep it locked on Kalkine TV for more business insights and expert talks. Till the next one, may the hodling continue.